Hello my viewers, welcome back to the channel. By the video title, you know what this video is about. I'll be live tomorrow. I'm probably going live today, but I'm gonna be live tomorrow. I'll be available tomorrow to go live. I'm gonna go live tomorrow, discuss some stuff about the Steelers, and probably more of a whole NFL thing. So talking about NFL, OTAs, and talking about the Steelers, of course, as well, and discussing some other things as well. There's a lot of free agents still available. I'm surprised Sunday Samuel is still a free agent. He's been a free agent for a while. I don't know if he's waiting for the right deal or something, but he's been a free agent for a while. Keenan Allen, Mark Cooper, also Matthew Judon. There's a lot of big time names out there. Justin Simmons, who are still free agents. So we'll kind of go through different guys and see where they're going to end up, and just talk about all type of teams. So be on the lookout for that tomorrow. But I want to discuss, of course, OTAs with us today. We've seen a lot of guys out there training. I did like Roman Wilson. All the clips I've been seeing of him going out there, he looked more explosive now. He looked more rejuvenated and healthy now, and fresh now too as well. I know it's just OTAs, so it's a little can't really determine like how a guy is gonna play and stuff. But it's good to see him actually have some quickness and some speed out there and be shifty and stuff. Now I hope Roman Wilson get an opportunity to play and get some chances to be productive, because we know he has talent. We've seen him in Michigan playing. They played him in the slot. They played him outside as well. He was able to go out there and make things happen, but he missed basically the whole season last year. He only played 3 snaps, and that was versus the Raiders. He played 3 snaps, did not get targeted, did not get any touches in that game at all, and he basically just out there. He's just out there, just this run. He ran a few routes and then came out the game and never got back in the rest of the season. So Roman Wilson, hopefully this year, him being fully healthy, get an opportunity and chance to go out there and play. We also seen, of course, the quarterbacks, Mason Rudolph, Will Howard, going out there. Even though the whole media and the whole the coaching staff, they're not calling the quarterback competition, of course, but we kind of know internally it's kind of QB competition a little bit. Because if the spot kind of open, unless you got a solidified guy in that spot, it's always open. Like, you can be like Mason Rudolph, you can be Will Howard, you can be an outside factor, but right now we don't worry about the things that are here. So it'd be Will Howard or Mason Rudolph like that. So it's like, it's not solidified to say, oh, he's gonna be the starter, he's a legit starter. Ain't like you have Josh Allen or Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson on your team. You're like, okay, those guys are starters, we know that. So the other guys are just playing for QB2. But when you have a spot like this where it's like kind of like, oh, it could be Mason Rudolph, most likely. Or you never know, Will Howard could surge in and be the starter to start the season off. You never know what can happen. So both of those guys was looking pretty good out there, making throws, delivering throws, going out there, competing. And we're going to see who becomes QB1 by the end of the season, whether it's these 2 guys in the building or maybe a guy outside the building, which I'm going to talk about right now, actually, which is Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers, of course, he did not sign yet with the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's possible that he could sign this week. A lot of people thinking that it could happen this week, and it could happen this week because it'd be a perfect time for it. I had a feeling he was going to be there for OTAs, but he'd probably be there for a mandatory training camp. The training camp is mandatory for a lot of people, so if he do sign, he'd be there for that. As long as he's there for that, to build things up, build chemistry up, that's pretty good. Because today, TJ Watt wasn't there. I don't believe so. His contract situation is still in kind of limbo. I don't know if the Steelers are going to be able to extend TJ Watt before the season starts, or they're going to do it after the season, or they're going to trade TJ Watt. I don't think they should trade him. I feel like they should keep TJ Watt around, having him and try to maximize as much as you can to try to go out there and try to win, especially if you get Rodgers. If Rodgers can come here this season and you get him, you're basically saying that you're trying to go all in for this year to try to see if you can make a push for the Super Bowl. Even though Rodgers, of course, he's older and stuff, we know he still has the arm talent to get it done. If he can go out there, make those throws, deliver stuff, as our defense plays, deliver plays, and be able to run the football too, we definitely have a chance to compete, of course, not only our division, but also compete in the playoffs and try to push ourselves for one last little run or something until we find a solidified QB guy in the future. Whether it's, maybe Mason Howard. I said Mason Howard. Mix their names together, they're a fusion technique. But maybe Mason Rudolph or Will Howard, of course, can step out there and go crazy. You never know what can happen like that. We've seen crazy things happen before. Mason Rudolph did look pretty good his last time with the Steelers. He won 3 straight games, and our offense was averaging 27 points per game with him as the quarterback. He beat 2 playoff teams and a team with a winning record as well. He beat the the Bengals first. They went 9-8 that year. And then they were still gunning for the playoffs, because they think they was tied with us. We beat them. We would get in front of them. And then he went out there and beat the Seahawks, who made the playoffs that year. And then he beat the Ravens as well, like that, who made the playoffs too. So even though they had their backup quarterback in, of course, Tyler Huntley, but we had a backup quarterback too. So he beat them as well. So he went out there and did that. And Steelers went to the playoffs too as well. He looked better too. And that's when the offense was lesser a little bit, and the defense was a little bit. It was still cool, but it was a little less as well. So now with the better defense and with some pieces on offense, they have DK Metcalf now. Robert Woods added. We'll see how Roman Wilson look. him being healthy. Kevin Austin stepped up big time last year. He had 548 yards, a big time increase from the 135 he had the year before. And then you look at Pat Frymuth, Darnell Washington, Caleb Johnson, a new running back we have as well. He could possibly go out there and have a pretty good year. You never know. And then Will Howard, same thing. You never know what can happen. Like sometimes rookies go out there and they can stank it up, or sometimes they go out there and like nothing new to them. They go out there and just ball out, just like Jaden Daniels did, or Andrew Luck did. Just go out there their first year, or Big Ben go out there your first year, and Dak Prescott, another person too. Your first season, just go out there and say, "Oh, this is kind of easy for me." Go out there and just play some real good football. So you never know what can happen. So we're gonna go look out and see who starts. But that's kind of basically most of the news I have today. TJ Watt situation. We'll see if he get a contract extension eventually. Let me know down below what you guys think. So extend TJ Watt before the season, during the season, or maybe wait till after the season, see how things shape out. But if you wait till after the season and TJ Watt decided to say, you know what, y'all waited this long, y'all want to extend me. He said he want to be a Steeler lifer, but you wait that long after the season and he decided to go in free agency, you don't get anything back from him. So if you're gonna make a decision to try to say we don't want to keep him long term, you need to make a move now. But I think the Steelers probably will make a decision. They did Cam Hayward like that last year. If you sign Cam Hayward to that big extension, you definitely sign TJ Watt to a big contract extension as well. TJ Watt, it gives a lot of impact, and without TJ Watt playing, the Steelers are 2-12-1, right? So yeah, TJ Watt has a lot of big impact for the defense. His win rate on the outside, getting there and getting those sacks you get. Because sometimes it's one thing to get there. It's one thing to get there to the quarterback, but another thing to get there and bring the quarterback down. And TJ Watt does that a lot. He bring the quarterback down. He go out there and make big time plays and go out there and just dominate. And then you have him, Alex Highsmith. You got Jack Sawyer now. You got Herbig as well. You brought in Darius Slay. You got these nice pieces, of course. You know, you look at Peyton Wilson last year, what he did, stepped up. You have him, Patrick Queen. Defense is nice. Defense is very good. The offense, still has some potential. We got to see how it looks like that. Kind of like yet to be seen. It could be a pretty good offense. I don't think it'll be elite offense, but it can be pretty good offense, or it can be a horrible offense, or it could be, kind of mediocre in the middle type of offense. But we have to see what they're going to be. But there's a lot of questions circulating around TJ Watt, country extension. And also, of course, Rodgers, will he sign with the Pittsburgh Steelers, or will he retire, or what's going to happen? That's going to be a topic, kind of like Brandon Ayuk was last year, and on and so on. So it's always a topic for the Steelers every season about something every time. But we'll see what goes on. But that's all I have for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like and subscribe for more content. I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Peace out.